Duh.
What a way to start. Duh.
We are live, man. I'm out of the circle of doom now. We are not live. I have, hell, I don't say how many I have.
Well, it'll be what it shows up there at the top. Well, over there for you.
I see 19.
It'll be a combination of all channels that we're broadcasting to.
Oh, you know, the very first time we done this, I got, what was it? It was 100 and some views on one. So, well, we had a little dilemma here at the Big Top tonight. My pantry cabinet got sick and kicked everything up.
I wish I was recording at the time when he did this too, because I'd never seen Jeff move so fast.
I hate to know.
You know, my son said that one time before also when I put ass in there on the floor.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, I remember we heard a big noise, and both my boys were still in school here at the house, and heard a big noise out back, and I grabbed a non-lethal thing and ran out the door, and both my boys did the same thing. They came running out, and I told them, I said, you two go that way, and I'll get them from the other side, and we'll run around both sides of the house. We came up running. If there was somebody back there, they would have got the crap scared out of them. It was a raccoon trying to get in the back door.
Oh no!
That raccoon was like, he was gone.
They're now to be a heavy guy. Oh, I got something to say too. Talking about being heavy. Yeah, oh God, back around 2000, give or take, maybe a year before that, I kept hearing something outside. And this was after we done gone to bed, all the lights was cut off. So I eased into the kitchen where the plate glass window was over the sink, and it outlooked the back. Okay. It is hard to sneak up on me, period. I mean, you know, I'm out there, I'm looking out the window, I don't see nothing. I turn around and my son is about 3 inches from my face, and I scream. And he said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I swear, I see, you know, somebody's out there." Well, my son is about 16. I look back out the window. Next thing I know, he's running off the porch down the area of where I thought they was, and I go, "Oh God, no, he gonna get shot." But
did you want to address something before we get started too much?
Well, I was going to wait until we get quite a few more people up in here.
Oh, okay.
You know, let me tell you something. All right. My average weight is around 250, somewhere along in there. Okay.
Oh yeah, put your banner up, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially the conversation today.
Yeah. Okay. But I've had 2 showers this week. I weighed myself on the scale last night before I went to bed. Hell, I'm 230 pounds. So I figure a couple more showers, I ought to be down to about 189.
I thought you were going the other ways, saying you every time you take a shower you gain weight.
No, not this go around. I think me washing all the dirt off of me and everything, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody knows Trump's been indicted now, and that's why I've heard, not just from Dana B earlier, but a lot of actions going in Florida to Trump's house. So when they go in, well, they keep saying that they want to let him come in. I don't think he's gonna do that. He wants them to, put the cuffs on and haul him in. Because that picture of him in handcuffs, that's like it's probably an extra 20% in the polls. his stock will be going way up.
If you got any extra money, buy you a little bit of Trump stuff. I can't say that though, can I? Just buy stock. But
Yeah, Matt, I don't think they will either. I think, but because technically Florida doesn't have anything to do with it. It's because it's federal. They can actually come down there and get him.
They can.
That's what they're saying. If it was just a regular indictment for what he did or allegedly did, it was going to be just a misdemeanor because, but now what they're saying, it's not going to be because of this. His lawyer supposedly paid hush money, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's no law against that. But when Trump paid the lawyer, evidently they didn't document it perfectly. So that's where they're getting them for some kind of document fraud. That's what I'm hearing. They done said they have not released why he's being indicted, but yeah.
Well, now, question on this right here. Who is the one who filled out the paperwork? It wouldn't have been Trump. It would have been a lawyer or someone like that, correct?
I don't know much about the, lawyers and all the paperwork that they have to fill, the affidavits and all that crap. But from what I gather from people who think they know what it's going to be entailing is, whenever Trump pays him, Trump said it was his fee, and they're saying it's not his fee. It's to pay the lawyer for hush money. And again, there was no, not saying he did sleep with, the Stormy person, but if he did, and he didn't want nobody to know about it, there is no crime for him to pay this woman to keep her mouth shut. There's no crime for that. So it'd be like me coming over to Jeff's house and say, hey Jeff, don't talk about our stream next week. And then I give you $5. There's no crime in that. It's almost like paying for a service. People, it's been done for ages. Look how many times people pay for information and pay for their silence and stuff like that. As long as there's not a crime been committed in it, like if there was a crime and he paid her off so that she wouldn't report the crime, that's not the case here. And that's the thing.
Well, now I think you would know a lot quicker than I would. But at the time this took place, hello, Chuck. Was he married or was he in between marriages? Or
Trump?
Yeah. Or were they having a cool down that you know of?
That still doesn't matter.
Well, what I'm saying is, as long as he wasn't married, whose damn business is it what the hell he does to begin with?
Yeah, even if he was married, though, it's not a crime. It's now if he married her when he was still married with somebody else, yes, that would have been a crime because that's. But he just, if he did, I'm not saying he did, but you know, I don't care. That's his problem if he wants to catch something. But yeah.
Well, now Harvest Mary Moon kind of says something right here. A judge puts a gag order on people that's against your rights. Okay, yeah. I have heard from other people, if they make him sign a gag order, it's not going to be just about this. They're going to throw a bunch of other stuff in there that he cannot talk about.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter. I don't understand. The whole sleeping with the person, it has nothing to do with it. And if the lawyer did pay her money, which that was said had to happen, and Trump,
okay, Matt,
paid the lawyer, and that's where there's issues in there. They're reaching at straws, unless there's something really big that nobody knows about, not even Trump, because Trump would have had it covered by now, basically, because he has a lot of money and a lot of very expensive lawyers.
Well, now Matt Hyde said he was still married, but let me bring it up. He was still married, but he never slept with her. That's why Trump won the civil case.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that's a hard word for me to pronounce. She admitted to not sleeping with him. Okay.
Which and that's the thing. She's changed her mind over and over again, and she just did on Twitter again.
If she keeps changing her mind, how can you believe her?
Yeah, and still that's not the point of the whole thing. It's that where Trump paid the lawyer his fee and supposed to have been the hush money,
right?
And that's where they're going after him for. And I really don't see, unless there's something else, and that's what they're trying to get at, because the other bit, the filing thing, somebody said the file thing, because when Trump paid the lawyer, he was supposed to file an affidavit stating the money that he received, and he didn't do this. So, but that's a misdemeanor. That's not a federal That's not a felony. The thing that they are indicting him on is a felony, which they are saying that it's a federal felony, so they can come get him. If he's in Florida, they can go down there and get him.
But if he paid the lawyer to file it and everything, I don't see where it's his fault if it wasn't done right or if it wasn't done on time.
Yeah, I don't know. There's evidently something that
something else going on.
Yeah, or they're trying to wrap him up so that he can't do something. I don't know. There's something that we're not seeing the full picture.
Well, you 101, myself, and it seems like there was somebody else in the back room. We all come to a conclusion. I can't say what it is right now. But it's starting to look more like what we've talked about.
This is what our government is, though. When you have somebody in office that is telling a state district attorney to go after somebody because they don't want him coming back at them when it's election time.
Now, wait a minute. Let me address something. Matt, are you saying that Cohen was Trump's lawyer at the time? Because that's what I'm talking about. If Trump paid his lawyer to file the papers and all, in a manly time, then it should be the lawyer who got charged, not Trump. That's about what I'm saying.
And the fact is, Trump doesn't pay anybody anything. He has people that pay people. So that's the one thing. He has somebody that, and he doesn't even sign. He has a stamp thing, to where he can just say, so-and-so, send him a check for this. And that's the issue. In between when he paid for the lawyer fees, it was supposed to be for fees, and they're trying to say it was for the hush money.
That's a hell of a lot of hush money.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, anybody in their right mind could see through that. But then again, we're talking to the other side here. I don't know if I ought to say
just dirty politicians.
Yeah,
because they have some on both sides. Because even though they're Republican, they kiss up to the other side.
Well, I don't care which side it is. Right now, we're just hearing the Democrat side of how bad they are. But trust me, there are Republicans just as bad, if not worse.
Oh, yeah. And some of them are worse because that's the ones that say it's supposed to be on your side and then talk behind your back and do dealings behind your back. And then you expect them to vote with you and stuff, and they flip the votes. And yeah.
Well, now what's supposed to happen? There's supposed to be another bill trying to get passed next month. And in that bill, I'm going to hush up. I mean, I'm sorry, but I need to hush up until I can get a little bit more collective with my sentence on this. We'll talk later on it.
Yeah, Harvest Mary Moon, that's where I'm thinking it is. Or the papers were filed and mysteriously disappeared is what I'm thinking there that it's entailing. So hopefully Trump and his lawyer has, copies up the wazoo on all this stuff, which I'm sure he does. Because he's a businessman.
Well, now again, it also comes down to this. Let's say the lawyer did file it, but yet from the time it got filed to the time it's supposed to have gotten from point A to point B, it got detoured.
That's what I said. That's why I said it. And that's the point. It's either the lawyer's fault, even though he's working for Trump. If the lawyer doesn't file papers, how is that supposed to be Trump's fault?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying too. I can't, and it's like we both been saying. Something else is in the works. We just can't see it right yet.
Oh,
really?
Harvest Mary Moon's got a good point. When they took them papers, maybe they took the copies of that stuff too. So hopefully they have.
Well, now those papers shouldn't have been there to begin with. They should have been at the lawyer's office.
Well, no, when you do stuff with lawyers, you get a copy, your lawyers gets a copy, and whenever you go in to sign agreements and all that stuff, you take the copies home with you.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what she's saying, that maybe the copies of that paperwork was one of the things that was taken at his Mar-a-Lago place when it was raided.
Yeah.
So now we're at the little waiting game to.
All I can say is I know who the next president's going to be, and I'm not a fortune teller either.
Well, the thing is, it's going to be very interesting unless they put him in federal custody. He's going to have. If they arrest him right then and there, and he goes in, unless it's a federal facility, then Secret Service is going with him.
Now, Southern Lady posted in chat, Bushcraft, I heard somewhere that they were saying that he paid that money with campaign funds. That's what made it federal. Well, I thought it was proven that it was not.
Yeah, that's one of the things, and that's the thing is, that paperwork. What account did that paperwork come from?
Hello,
yeah. And it's a witch hunt, though. That's all it is.
It is. That is the only man that they are scared of right now, because they know that the chances of that side falling is going to fall with him, and he's going to be, let's say, top notch on the stick. And for years, we knew how bad our government was. And I'm going to go out there and say it, but only until Trump become president did we realize how bad it really was.
That's why they said if he gets arrested, that's why I think he's not going to come in voluntarily. He wants them cuffs on him, or pictures of him going in handcuffs, because that's like one of the best campaign pictures there is. The government trying to hush him up and take him in.
He'll be the second president arrested in history.
Who was the first one?
I cannot remember his name, but believe it or not, it was back in horse and buggy days. It was a police officer or whatever they were called back then. He was new on the job and he was in horse and buggy. The first night he let him go, he was drunk, public, whatever you call it. The second night, the same cop caught the president again and arrested him.
William Henry West, September 1842. Oh, that's when he was born or when he died. Was African American soldier and police officer in Washington, D.C., said to have arrested United States President Ulysses S. Grant
Yep.
in 1872. This is the only known record of a sitting president being arrested.
Hello, Vineyard Chicks.
Hey, Vineyard Chicks.
But like I said, but this one is going to make more of a storm than Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, it is what it is. You know, I want to go another place with this, but then again, I don't want to go there. No, I mean, it's nothing bad, really. Okay, the Bible says that this is where it's going to go when right is wrong and wrong is right. And right now, that's us in a handbag.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it there at that. I don't want to go into it right much, but we here in the state of North Carolina, or as we call it here, North Kakalaki, there was another report around 10:30. A college went on lockdown in Forsyth County. I can't remember the name of the college. But what it was is there was not an active shooter on the college premises, but yet there was an active shooter in the area. So they put the college on lockdown, is what that was. And as a lot of people here in North Carolina know, yesterday our governor passed a law. You do not have to have a permit to buy a handgun. Now, what a lot of people do not understand is this right here. Just because you do not have to have a permit to buy one, you still got paperwork you have to fill out in order to buy the gun.
Yeah,
And
the federal screening thing.
right.
Check, whatever they call it.
And I mean, come on, let's face it. Before this law ever become effective, bad people were getting guns. You know, I mean, it's easy to really get one. But if you are legal and law-abiding person, Who gives a shit? You know, they don't care. You know, that's right. Background check. Thank you, Shift Kicker. I mean, it's a good thing, and yet it's a bad thing. You know, you ain't got a whole ton of paperwork to fill out, but yet you still got paperwork to fill out before you're able to walk out with that handgun. And it's going to come right down to the same thing. You know, if you fill it out and you get a gun, but yet you're not supposed to have one, I don't see as to where, let's say, a gun shop should be held responsible because it goes through the 3-letter agency. They're the ones that messed up. They ought to be the ones who get in hot water, not the gun owner or the gun shop, you know, or the person who manufactured the gun.
Donald Trump, this is on Truth Social, by the way. These thugs and radical left monsters have just indicted the 45th president of the United States of America and the leading Republican candidate by far for the 2024 nomination for president. This is an attack on our country, the likes of which has never been seen before. It is likewise a continuing attack on our once free and fair elections. I don't think they've been free and fair for a long time, though. The U.S. is now a third world nation, a nation in serious decline. So sad.
I want to bring something up, and few people, maybe quite a few people out there, who will understand what I'm saying. At no time does anybody have the right to video or take pictures of myself or any of my guests up on panel, nor are they allowed to take screenshots of chat. This is verbal. This is number one. And probably later on, I'll have something else about it. But just remember this, there's one way in and one way out. I am scared of no man. Plain simple. Now, let's change this subject and move on to something else. Well,
I could bring up that I'm on Truth Social and I only have one follower.
Really? Well, go ahead and plug it. Come on.
I only have one follower. That follower is
DJT.
Trump. And it's verified. It go right to his page and everything. And I'm like,
really?
Yep. Because I was like one of the first people to say something about his something that he said, and he liked it or hearted it or something, whatever that's over there. And I didn't realize that I had him as a follower until I looked at my profile. It says the follower you have is Donald J. Trump.
Oh.
It says real real Donald Trump.
Well, who knows? He may like me in the future,
Yeah.
But I finally got mine up and running again yesterday. I had to go under another name. So,
Oh, I wonder if he'll give me a little check by my name. I don't have anybody follow me because I haven't advertised it or anything.
but no, I can't say what I want to say on that. Get the check. I want the greenbacks.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen, though. But
Yeah, I happened to check his thing, and it was like 8 seconds. It says his last post was 8 seconds. I read it and then I replied to it and commented, and then like 10 seconds later I got a like from him, and then that's the only reason I think that he had. That would be weird if he was actually watching us right now.
I don't think he'd be watching.
No. I don't think so either.
It'd be your channel.
That'd be weird if he says, "Yes, I'm here, guys."
Wouldn't it, Toby?
Oh yeah.
That'd be the first time in a long time. Yeah, I couldn't find nothing to say. It was speechless. So, Dana B, you made a comment in chat earlier. I am 99.99% prepping will be live tonight.
Oh yeah.
I mean, regardless of what he said last night, what has taken place today, he's going to be fired up.
I really thought it was going to be tomorrow, though, that he was going to, if it was going to happen, it was going to be tomorrow, because it's the end of the month. It's a weekend. So he would be stuck there for the weekend, and he'd be there till Monday.
B. Charman, he told me he's going to be 29.
That's right. He's gone all right.
Oh, 101 already put a notice up. He's going on tonight. Yeah.
Well, keep your eye out in case he wants a link. That way, I'll go ahead and type him back. No, I'm fixing to get out of here. Bye, out. No, let him up. But we have had beautiful weather today.
Mm-hmm.
It's been mid to high 60s. You needed sleeves doing stuff outside, but it was still beautiful out there. So, how was the weather your way? Is all your snow melted yet?
I ain't had no snow.
Well, then I take for granted this done melted.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't have none.
We got. I had to go buy a bubble to prime my weed eater with today, and I got to looking. And the one that I saw, which I wouldn't mind having, it's a steel, $229. That was the cheapest one.
Oh yeah. And the same mower that I paid $149 for 2 years ago is up to $479 right now.
Good.
Same exact one. Yep.
Now, what is it? Husqvarna riding lawnmower. I had a 54-inch cut, and it had the steering wheel. Okay, it wasn't a ZTR or nothing like that. My last one I bought was a little over 2,000. All right. I looked at the exact same one today from the exact same place I bought it from. Almost $4,000 for that thing. It was 3,800 and something. And the man come up and said, "Wouldn't you like to have one?" I looked at him. I said, "You paying for it?"
What did he say?
Yeah, he laughed. I turned around and walked off.
We got one, thank you.
But
Okay, this just in.
okay.
President Donald Trump is expected to surrender to the Manhattan DA's office early next week, according to a new report. Don't know where this new report came in or anything, but okay, this is Trump will have his mugshot taken and fingerprinted according to the report.
Chef Kicker says, "Hello, Dixie."
I say.
Chef, she said, "Hey."
And Trump will be the first president ever to be criminally charged. Indictment is allegedly falsifying business records concerning a $130,000 payment to Stormy
No.
in 2016.
No. It ain't gonna hold up. I wonder his mugshot if he's gonna be smiling and giving people half the peace sign.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
But it's like I've been talking. I can foresee our 47th president. You know, I am not no fortune teller. But yeah. Well, I mean, come on. Yeah, I am damn. Excuse me. I cannot. Oh, I can say it, but
No.
Yeah, they're saying it's campaign. He used his campaign money for it.
wasn't that also proven that he used his own money for that?
I mean, that's why his attorney went to jail, and he should be out by now, shouldn't he? Or close to it.
When was he put in jail? What year?
2019.
Well, you know how the Democrat is. You know, you can be close to be letting out and they throw your ass back in there. I mean, look at the people who was at upstate there. They ain't even charged those people yet.
Yeah, federal prosecutors determined that no additional people would be charged alongside of Cohen. However, the doofus up there in New York, whose campaign was funded by billionaires, the far left billionaires, and Georgie Boy, has opted to revive the case to bring charges against the president.
All I got to say is, fill your holes in your stock. because it's going to be a long summer. So, fill your holes up.
Yeah.
Well,
And
shit.
be very careful. And I hate that they're using my birthday as this, but be careful on the 1st because the trans, whatever you want to call it, basically payback day.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, that's what they're calling the first. They're going to after the people who wronged them, basically. So just be careful when you're out Saturday. I don't know how long this is supposed to last, so I don't know if it's just one day or what.
It kind of sounds like the P word fixing to take effect. You know,
P-word?
they made movies about it. It started with a P, P-U-R. Let me find the back.
Oh, yeah,
right.
No,
Right.
no. This is that's not what that is.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
they want to do it and get away with it.
Oh,
It's simple.
Well, how well did Audrey get away with it?
Boy, yeah, man, a bunch of shit come to my mind that damn near come out of my mouth on that.
Yeah, be careful.
I know. Damn YouTube. If I get taken down, I will have a backup channel made up. Trust me. I ain't got one yet. But yeah. Oh, what was that I heard? I got to get up with you here within a few days and talk to you about something to see if you heard about it. Just remember VPN and $1 million.
Oh, I know. I already said that.
Oh, have you? Is that you that said it?
You're not paying attention to my videos.
I remember somebody saying it, but I can't remember who it was that said it. Damn.
Yeah,
people.
That's an extra bit that they're wanting to ban TikTok, but they're adding stuff to it.
Okay.
So they actually have, if they can access any camera or any surveillance thing in your house, in your car, in your phone, they can check your photos anytime they want.
Any smart appliance or phone or computer.
Well, if it has a camera in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or a listening device.
Well, I got black tape. That shut my camera up for a while.
Yeah, but they can still hear out of it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you use a VPN,
right,
they can put you in jail and up to $1 million fine.
What was it? Put you in jail for 10 years and $1 million fine?
No, I think it was a year or 2 years.
Yeah. What?
Wait, let's see.
686.
Yeah.
That's what we got to say about it.
Yeah, and it's. Why won't I jump off of that?
I don't know much about snow. I know it's cold, it's wet, and if you fall, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, there's the document. I've got the documents right here. Over $1 million.
Carol C. Banks were told to have a limited withdrawal amount.
Any software, hardware, or any other product or service to the telecommunications, that's a big word, products or services, you can be fined up to $1 million. So that's actually like an antivirus too. That would be software. So
Yeah.
you can get in trouble for having software on your phone and computer.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, how about what?
And you can look this up. This is on a government website. It's .gov and everything. You can go look at the Restrict Act S.686.
Hello, Alan. Marks. This country is gone. I mean, it's gone. I'm sorry.
Well, when you have the president or the ruler of China meeting with the ruler of Russia, and their parting words say, "This is the we've got a lot to do." Something about being 100 years past due, meaning they are above us now, which exactly what Trump said. We are now a third world country, and it's because we have a pansy. Well, I wouldn't call him a pansy. He just ain't gotten that up there.
We got a kitty cat in office.
Well, wouldn't say that. Just because he's up to do push-ups with somebody all the time. It's just that he doesn't have anything up there.
Well, it's like this. Anybody can stomp their foot at Biden and he would turn around and run like a scalded dog. They know this.
He'd have to ask somebody where to go first.
I wonder how many walls he would run into before he finally asked.
Well, when he gets off the Air Force or the helicopter thing, they point the direction where you're supposed to go, and he still doesn't. He keeps walking straight. What house is this? Where do I go from here?
Really?
He goes up to shake people's hands, and there's nobody there. I mean,
how many times have we seen that? What, at least 3 separate occasions?
Yeah, he falls upstairs, he falls downstairs, he falls off a bike.
That's crying shame. Them stairs ain't 15 stories.
Hey, Alan.
Now it's like this. I think from here on out, creators really do need to be careful of what they say and how they talk. Because they are going after the creators hard and heavy. And I think it's right around the corner before you start seeing creators getting arrested for doing something wrong. I think, I hope I'm wrong, but I think that's going to be our next trend down the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a shame.
Oh boy.
Well, go for it, boss man.
Yeah. Well, I have to open a page now because I can't put it on there because it'll go to my channel instead of yours. Wrong channel. There we go. Have to find the right one.
I do not want to post the link in chat. Okay.
Well, it's too late now.
Well, hell, I can go for it. Device not connected.
Make sure it's him before you click it, though.
How in the hell am I going to make sure it's him? Too late now. If it ain't him, I'll just put his ass in the back room. All right.
It's me, you dumbass.
Yeah.
The fuck
Bitch,
you talking
bitch,
a-
bitch.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, we've got whiny people in here. When you take their
Oh.
wrench, they freak out and lose mental
Excuse me, but
things in their head.
you know what? Those people can suck my dick. Sorry. Anyway, how are you guys?
Well,
Not
we
too
made better
bad.
days. It didn't cost as much.
I've got like 40 tabs
Did
open right
you
now.
hear the news?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lock and load, boys. It's coming.
That's what I said, about 30 minutes ago? And if you can, like I said, your ass better get to the store, get what you can get, fill your prep holes before the weekend's over. Oh, and by the way, I would withdraw as much as I needed to at the bank.
Oh, don't even bother. I got some shit on that too.
Oh, hell. Good or bad?
Bad.
Damn.
Like 1939 Germany bad.
Oh, hell, really?
Like no value whatsoever. Like bad. So yeah.
Now it makes me wonder. Come payday, see, I only get paid once a month.
Well, I got a video in line here that we're gonna watch from Florida Marquise. Or was it Florida Marquise? I'm pretty sure it was. About the banks, and I'll let that video explain as to what's going on.
Hey, Dana B, my YouTube shut down the second he came up. Be careful.
I'm fine, damn it. My shit's okay.
Evidently they are digging into something else too.
Are you talking Trump?
Yeah. Evidently they're digging into Trump's with Playboy centerfold Karen McDougal.
Well, hold on a minute.
At least he's got good taste.
I was going to save this comment for my stream, but I'll say this right now. I will excuse some involvement with the not so savory crowd with Trump, but if it what about Hunter Biden? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to talk Trump? Well,
yeah.
What you want to indict Trump? Well, go ahead about Hunter and Joe.
Well, they're too busy with Trump to indict anybody else.
Right back.
And
I'll be right back.
Well, now, how in the hell are we supposed to argue if you ain't going to be there to argue with?
He said, "Be right back."
But that ain't the point. We're just
I
getting
gotta
on the
handle the
roll.
dog, damn it. Calm down.
What?
yeah, Karen McDougal, or however you say her name, she says she had a 10-month affair with Trump in 2006.
So, and the point is?
Yeah, I know. About her.
Well,
Yeah,
just wait a minute. There are probably about 2 or 3 more who will come forward and testify. You know,
Oh
they got
yeah.
to do this. They couldn't even.
And this was just leaked
Mhm.
a few minutes ago, by the way. Leaked. You know where
Now,
it's
wait a
coming
minute.
from. You know it's not
TH2.
coming from Trump's side.
Now, TH2 said Hillary. I'm going to tell you what. If Hillary says she had an affair with Trump, he'll probably commit.
Don't say that.
I know I caught myself. And then I'm trying to think of another word.
Delete himself.
Right. Okay. Look, if that ever happened, oh, hell no. I can't forgive him on that.
I can see him up there. What'd she say? But look at, you talk about hush money. Do you know how much hush money was supplied to different people who involved in the Clintons when Clinton was accused of doing bad things?
I bet there was more hush money went to from them than it did overseas.
Oh, they got money all over.
No. I mean, compared to what Joe has given Ukraine, I bet you the Clintons has paid out more hush money.
Oh, I wouldn't know. They paid. We're over $140 billion to them.
Damn.
Yes, that's ridiculous. And we get to this subject again. We're sending all this money over and equipment on top of that. The equipment is not going to protect Ukraine people or whatnot. It's being sold to here, let me have to bring up my thing here real quick.
Oh, wait a minute. What was this at?
There we go.
Dana B, that witch, and I said it with a W, will never become president in our lifetime.
I bet you said that about Biden too.
No, I didn't say that about Biden.
Oh, you thought he was going to win?
Oh, hell no.
Exactly. Well, the way things are going, just think when Hunter Biden decides he's going to run.
You really got to get me shut down, ain't you? They ain't.
I mean, the more you think about it, you think, no, there's no way. But look who's president now. That's the thing. We all say there's no way.
Look how he become president. All the dead people voted.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Everybody said there's no way he would win. Somebody that's been in office for 80 years and never done nothing. He has nothing accomplished except for being a vice president that didn't do anything. Well, he probably did a little bit more than Camilo.
I was just wishing to say, hell, in his vice presidency, Camilo and him probably run a good tie.
Let's see. First.
Anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Vice president.
Wait a minute. He's on the roll, 101.
Okay.
Is that your boy?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dinner roll?
Daryl?
Let's
Dinner
see.
roll. You said he's on a roll?
Yeah.
Dinner roll?
No, Fred Flintstone roll.
Oh.
He trying to figure out what Biden did when he was vice president to see.
Nothing.
No, I'm looking to see who's the worst vice president. And evidently, it's Richard Johnson.
Really? Richard Johnson.
Yeah, you know what another word for Richard is.
Mm-hmm.
And Johnson.
Yeah.
So
America's worst vice president. He served as the vice president under Martin Van Buren.
wasn't that the 1800s?
Yeah, 1836 to 1840.
Mm-hmm. All right, 101, go for it.
What am I going for?
Whatever you want to say.
Nothing.
Well, then you sound like me. Sit over there and be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. We still got your stream to go, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder if
gas in it.
Harris will pass him up for that.
For what?
The worst president or vice president.
Ah,
Well, she got 2 years left to go, ain't it? Is it 2 years or is it a year and a half?
Year and 8 months.
Year and 8 months, too long.
Yeah.
Hell, I heard, well, at one time I heard she was going to run for president, and then here I heard that she's backing out. She's not.
Duh.
well, I mean,
Exactly. Hell, she can't even find south of the border. How in the hell is she going to find the polls?
Matt Hyde says, since you like numbers, 42 years ago today, the attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan.
I remember that.
Huh.
Brady.
Now,
Or-
Matt Hyde, you got to remember, 101 ain't quite as old as we are.
Well, I don't initially think of these things. I'll do some thinking about that, Matt.
You know I had to make funny out of
No, you always have to make a funny out of it, you fucker.
it. Between you and Lake Ferry, I can't get no respect.
Chef Kicker, you're slipping. You didn't put Prepping 101's link in Rumble.
What?
Yeah, we're streaming on Rumble right now.
Oh. Hey, I'm on a second platform without having to be on there. Yay. Hello to all you on Rumble.
Which probably there's actually 4 people over there.
You gonna need
Yay. 4
Sure.
people, all moderators.
No, I don't. I think it's no, that's Twitch. Yeah, I didn't stream to Twitch today. I guess I could have streamed to Twitch too. Oh,
You got Dave.
yeah, she was telling everybody that Biden has made it easier for everybody to buy food and stuff now.
That's a lie, this one mother hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, the reason he made it easier is because he come down on the prices a little bit after he jacked them up that damn high.
Yeah, and she's talking about the Russia thing. the Russia thing wouldn't be a thing if they didn't get involved in it.
Well,
Because you know, if Ukraine didn't have Biden backing him, it done been over with. We would never hear nothing about it. All the grains and everything would be delivered to all these countries, and you'd never hear anything more about it.
you know, that would be something if we sprayed.
Shut up, Jeff.
Mhm.
I'm just catching you.
Yeah. Well, that look
I mean, theoretically, that would be a good way to get rid of people, but
right.
shut up, Jeff.
I know. Dana B ain't never heard the word mother hunter before.
My thoughts exactly.
How do you think this weekend is going to play out? 101. Put the Diet Coke down.
That was not Diet Coke.
Well, it sure wasn't Budweiser. Okay, Dr. Pepper.
Come on, you can't tell that noise?
uh-uh. Oh,
Okay, this is the list of software, hardware, or any other product or service that would interfere with the telecommunication products. Wireless, local area networks, mobile networks, satellite payloads, satellite operation and control, cable access points, wireless access points, core network systems, long, short, and backhaul networks, or edge computer platforms.
Can we back up? What are you talking about?
Oh, somebody else that doesn't watch my videos. There's something hidden in the thing to get rid of TikTok.
Oh, that shit. Okay.
Yeah, there's something hidden.
That's all you needed to tell me. Okay, you just started reading shit, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Okay, now okay, we're good.
Where's this other thing? Anything desktop applications, mobile applications, gaming applications, payment applications, web-based applications. Anything that interferes with that, then you can be fined up to $1 million or up to 2 years in prison.
$1 million, damn.
yeah.
Yep.
They coming after us, 101.
Let's see this next one.
Bring it, motherfuckers. Oh, sorry, we have youngins in here. Oops, I'm sorry.
United States before they covered it. Yeah, like I said, you can go to congress.gov and look up that bill. It's nothing that I'm making up. This is stuff straight from the bill.
Hello, Cheshire Insight. You know,
No, I
I've
don't.
said it in years past. I hope I am out of here before shit really hits the fan.
Out of here, as in like not alive. Out of
Right.
here, or
Right.
well,
There's
a little late for that one, Jeff. Just saying.
No, because it will get worse.
Oh,
You
it
know.
most definitely will. I think it's going to get a lot worse before.
It's going to get better.
Well, that and before you pass. Exactly.
Was that a fart or was that a bee that got smacked?
Here's air biscuit.
Oh,
No, that was a bird. Mm. You know, that's a crying shame. One of them has told me to shut up more on my channel than he has his channel.
that's
I
because
don't
I have
know.
patience on mine. And I know that you can put me in the back room, which you seem to forget that you have the privilege to do that.
Look, I know I can put you in the back room. See, just like that.
Anyway,
It's like my mama used to tell me and my daddy, I made you, I'll take you out. And the bad thing about this, I can make another one just like you.
well, like my grandpa told his brother, don't let me catch you in a back alley. I'll blow your brains out. What? I didn't. What? I'm
Damn.
sorry. Sorry. I just had a mafia moment.
Well, hell, I'm safe in that area.
Taiwan leaders are telling Americans not to visit.
Oh, I got. Go ahead.
Well, that kind of has. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave that for later.
Why
Yeah,
is
they're
it?
telling them basically to go home.
Why is it China and Russia is telling their people to make a bag?
I'll cover it on my
Okay.
show, okay? Because
Okay.
this has to do with the money that I was mentioning before.
Okay.
1939 Germany, worthless money.
Well, now, are we, as Americans, are we safe for this coming month?
I don't know if we'll see the end of next month.
Damn.
Where's your dice at?
But where's my darts at? Damn.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Where's your horseshoes and your blindfold?
Run away with the horse.
Anyway, I have 3 things that I'm going to cover tonight, and neither of them are good. But then again, when don't I cover good news? And that if my theory is correct, we are on the verge of shit. And I'm not talking like, oh, it might happen. Oh, I'm not, this is a could be situation. No, I think we're pretty much there we're at the precipice.
Well, if we get paid tomorrow, I'm definitely going to have to make some trips tomorrow.
You need me to send you some money, Jeff?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, no, You know I don't ask.
What? Zelensky, the doofus little short guy over in Ukraine. He's inviting the Chinese dude to come over for a visit. He's not going to go over there.
Right.
Why would he go there? It's
all I gotta say is,
whoops.
Can I get some money? I don't think
I have been so mistrouted for words than I have tonight. Because there is so damn much I want to say and cannot say.
Well, I'll let you say a little bit more tonight on mine, because not that I'm going to hold back, but I'll be a little more lenient, because what's happening is worth a violation, if you will. I hate to say it, but
Violation number 17,423.
17. Sorry.
Well, if I get up there and my mouth gets to running, you might
Shut up,
ought to
Jeff.
keep. Wait a minute. You might ought to keep your finger on that
On the
button.
yeah.
You know. And when
This stream is going to be a big one.
Well, I don't know how many platforms we're on at this moment. What, 3, 4, 5?
Well, let me put it this way, Jeff. With the internet, we're on all of them. If people want to put us out there, they'll put us out there.
Well, I'm looking at 87 right now. 91. Damn. 87 to 91. That's quick right now.
I'm showing 66 watching.
How about you, Bushcraft?
Yours will say what all the platforms that I'm streaming to are. Yeah, your page will say something else, but you're actually the numbers count for all of them.
I see.
So that my whole 4 people over there on
Well, again,
Rumble, and then my other page, 24 on that one.
Again, don't underestimate the power of the internet. Once something is out there, it'll fly if it wants to fly.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm wondering in a couple of days how many views we're going to have.
I'm about ready to hit the big red button at this point. Like,
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, if you hit the red button,
theoretically.
That button.
flush with
No.
that one.
No.
Are you done with the paperwork? Yeah, done with the paperwork. Well, I'm gonna tell you here. I'm gonna cut it in about 15 more minutes.
The cheese?
Oh no, that'd be any time. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits at a 1:45. That way, go ahead and tell everybody you got to tell to be on 101s tonight, and go ahead, go to the bathroom, water the driveway out there, or whatever you got.
Exactly.
I still think that will be within the next month.
Have you watched the movie, Jeff?
Why watch a movie when you're gonna have real life?
That's what this means. And
Yeah.
if you watch the movie, it's where the bad people turn on the good people.
24 hours.
Yeah, it's what's happening here is not bad people. It's
But what's happening here?
people getting tired of
longer than
being.
24 hours.
Well, that's what they have planned for tomorrow is against mainly Christians, and that's
That.
the trans
Tomorrow or Saturday?
or Saturday. Yeah, the first.
Okay.
This is why I don't go anywhere unarmed these days.
Can't afford to.
Like, I've actually considered getting a 30-06 battle rifle. Like, heavy caliber.
Lowering price.
So as soon as I hop off of here, whenever that is, I'm going to just immediately go live. So
Are you?
I'm not waiting around for what's going on.
Okay. Okay.
But it's political bullshit.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean, we've been preaching on this shit for what? Going on 4 years now?
3.5.
What, since 2019? I'm counting 4.
Yeah. December of 20 was when I started.
December of 20 or December of 19?
20. 19, I was poking around here, but I didn't have a channel.
Okay. Then it has been 3. Because I was thinking that.
It'll be 3 in December.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Chef Cook.
It'll be 3 years for me in end of October, 1st of November ish.
Well,
Somewhere in
now,
that.
I got introduced to 101, 3-4 months after that would put it, March, April?
And
It's
you
when
did,
I was introduced to you.
yeah.
And I stayed in chat damn near a year before I ever got up on your stream.
And you never thought you would be an integral part of my channel, huh?
I didn't think I'd whatever you said on any channel.
In other words, an important part.
I mean, look, one of the things that I was saying when I started out, and I'll still say today, trust no one, but like everyone. Okay?
That's very hard to do these days.
Well, it is, but somewhere along the line, you damn near got to trust people until they give you a reason not to trust them.
Yeah, give them the benefit of the doubt until they prove you otherwise.
Right. And at the rate it's going now, hell, it ain't going to take 24 hours no more.
24 hours.
In other words, to
Don't be so
doubt
generous.
somebody. Right. You know, I mean, hell, back in my day, it took, damn, here I go. It took years to trust somebody. You know, I mean, to really trust somebody.
I mean, kind of.
And now they think you can trust somebody the first 5 minutes you meet them.
Like,
Bullshit.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, right. I mean, look, Avon Colin. Look.
That's pretty bad that I understand that reference. Oh, God, that's old days.
Really. I mean, look, the three of us up here, we're pretty good friends, okay? But do we really know one another?
No.
No. I agree with you. You know, it's like back in my running around days.
That was good timing.
You know, people want me to go out and go drinking with them. I wouldn't drink. I want to see how they would act when they're drunk before I get to drinking with them. Oh, no, hell, that's every day now. Because you don't know what that person was like, if he was going to get you in a lot of trouble or what. Now, I don't even want to hear that one. No, baby.
Do that on the trumpet. Yeah, I still have the finger movements. I could.
Are you more like this?
I'm over here like messing with my fingers. Like, yeah, I still remember how to do it.
Damn, I got fingers, but I kind of forget what they're used for.
Jeff, shut up. Maybe you need to have Dixie remind you.
Fred Flintstone? Man, hey, without coming straight out and saying it, and y'all gonna know what I'm saying. The worst pain for any man, and I said man, not woman, I damn near encountered it today.
Kicking the nuts?
Well, I heard
No,
for women say it does hurt to get kicked where in that area.
no, I'm talking zipper wise.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I would
Oh,
prefer
boy.
to be kicked in the gonads than the zipper. Because it's going to hurt twice. Once on the way up, and second on the way back down.
Oh dear. Oh. Seriously, where did you get all these sound effects, man? You gotta teach me how to do this shit.
I've got them all programmed on here.
You gotta teach me how to do this shit, Bushcraft, because like that would make my
Yeah,
stream
but your
go-
computer wouldn't be able to handle it. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
John 10:27. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. Exactly.
I got 26 different categories.
Oh Lord.
Category, how many is in each category?
Well, my two main ones where I have it programmed to do the random,
Right.
there's probably a good 150.
Jeez.
Good God.
Have you even played that many on my stream?
No.
Probably not all of them. No.
Your stream ain't been going that long. 101.
Yeah.
Who's got the longest stream up today? No, not that. The stream.
What do you mean the longest stream?
Who has been on air longer that you know of?
Well, I got, like I told you, I got my inspiration from North Shore Pinball and that crowd. And then I was, you know the story. I mean,
You
so
know the thing.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. That other thing.
So I would say,
Come on, man.
yeah, I know. If we want to go way back, I know Prepping Outside the Box. He's been around for quite a few years. Then there was a whole nother new crowd that came in when I did. Pinball was already there. Prepper Now was already there. I mean, I'm the veteran out of Youth 2. So, well, I don't know about Bushcraft for gaming.
Technically,
But,
I've been streaming since streaming was a thing,
okay, well,
but not
I'll yield.
not professionally.
Well, I'm talking about
I'll
like
yield.
I'm talking about like prepping.
Yeah,
or-
that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, Cheshire says Dave Snedeker. I don't know how long he's been around, but
I don't know.
I'd assume longer than me, obviously, because he covered shit way back when Trump initially did shit. So I don't know. Point is, we're all doing our little parts here,
And we are a community. It takes
We hold these
a
truths to be
bunch of
self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
You know the thing.
But we are a community, and we do try to look after one another. you know, like that.
The major, some, yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's not hard to weed out the bad ones. Not really.
No, they usually do that themselves,
Exactly.
especially when you take away their wrenches or don't even give them a wrench.
God, don't get me started.
I got to get my bow strong.
We go from
I haven't
rent.
even checked on my podcast today.
It's still there.
No, I mean, if it did anything, it didn't do too good.
Oh,
It's supposed to be the new thing to get more traffic to your channel.
something ain't working.
Yeah, good luck on that one.
Yeah. So I figure if I start introducing some of the podcasts and stuff. Let's see, analytics.
I'm on a pontoon boat, Watt.
What?
Watt said he got some good news today. It ain't going to cost as much to get his boat fixed. Liquid nail and spackling.
Do not ever buy an aluminum boat
Why?
because you can't weld it, and the rivets that hold it together are junk.
You can weld aluminum.
Well, not that easily. You need
Yeah.
You
need a
go
bigger
with,
set. You need a
blue
bigger
battery.
setup, and it costs more to do that.
Sneed head.
What?
I found 101 on Sneed's head. I ain't going there with that one.
No, it's Dave Snedeker. That's his
Look,
channel
look
name.
look in chat.
Yes,
and
I
tell me
see in
what-
chat. Yes,
Okay. Don't cuss me like that.
I wasn't. Out.
Oh, please.
All right. Okay. If we lucky and if we are around tomorrow, are you going live tomorrow, Bushcraft? No, you going
No,
Saturday.
I'm going live Saturday instead since it's the birthday thingy.
Okay.
I still have to edit it up.
If things are going the way I think they are, tomorrow I will be live and probably covering some more bullshit.
More than likely, unless you get taken down tonight.
Shut up.
No, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. Well, you said you were going to let loose tonight, so
Enough to yeah. Anyway,
keep posting backup channels.
I ain't heard that song in a long time, Cassie. My wife loves that song. Oh, okay. You want to do your own plug for the night 101?
not necessarily. You all know where to find me, and if you don't, figure it out.
You got 3 guesses.
Prepping 101, prepping.
Damn, listen to that shit on my own damn channel.
Anyway, go ahead, Jeff.
Got him.
All right.
More
And we'll be
like
back right after this commercial break.
Oh.
Right after the station
was that?
identification. All right. I hopefully I'll be live.
Say the magic word.
Out.
Bye. Hopefully I'll be live Thursday. All right. Out. Bye. Buenas noches. Motherfucker. Stay.
Peace, love, and puppy dogs. Bullshit. Bubble wrap, corner protector.